so welcome everyone. I'm Becky Stevenson. I'm a business improvement consultant. I help businesses to streamline their systems, their processes, and their people, and help people to create more time, energy, and money in their business. And today I'm really excited to be having a chat with the lovely Sharon Porter. So welcome, Sharon, and I'd love you to tell everyone a little bit about your business and what you do.
Hi Becky, so I'm Sharon from Halifax in West Yorkshire. So I'm a personal trainer and group movement instructor, working primarily with pre and postnatal ladies, taking them from the journey in person in the local parks around Calderdale, and working with people further afield online through Zoom or just any online software, so I can reach people wider.
Brill. Thank you. So we've worked together a little while now, haven't we? And I just thought it'd be lovely for us to have a little chat and to share to everyone else about your lovely business and wonderful business. And, I think it's so fab how you help all these women to get, from, like you say, from prenatal all the way through, and help them in such a positive way. And, I just wanted to know, what was the reasons you booked my half day to work with me? And I just wondered if you could share that.
Yeah, sure. It was really just to help me structure and streamline my business a little bit more, because I do a lot of work on the hands-on in-person sessions and neglect the working on the business a little bit more. So I just needed that guidance of what improvements that I could make, and somebody else's eye looking over those different areas. So it was really interesting that the report that you did for me, where you covered lots of areas and did kind of an audit, and then gave feedback on areas that I could work on in my own time. And then I think we actually did some work where we worked things through things together. So it was nice to have that list to tick off, and work through it both in my own time and with yourself.
Yeah, brilliant. Oh, thank you. And like you say, we've had a lovely journey, haven't we? We had the half day, we've done some extra work together kind of over Zoom, and then we had that lovely day, didn't we, where I came over to you in that beautiful space, and we spent a day just kind of rattling through stuff, didn't we? Because life gets busy, you've got a business to run, you're hands-on with clients, and sometimes you just need that extra kind of push, don't you, to work through that report and get things done. So that was really nice.
Yeah, so I found the in-person day quite interesting as well, because we mapped a lot of we broke some of the areas down and did a map of action, which I found really helpful to see it actually on some paper, and with the steps and directions of which to take. So that was really helpful and beneficial.
Yeah, brilliant. So what's changed since we kind of had our original meeting? What's changed for you in your business, in your direction, and where you're heading?
I've taken the business more from people, the payment side of things, of people paying more block bookings, switch that. So from your guidance, I've kind of switched that to monthly payments, with an increase in the price for the pay-as-you-go. And I've been mulling over that for a lot of months, probably maybe even a year or so, and it was just good to have that us chatting through it, and that nudge just to take that step, really. So by doing that increased my monthly income more consistently, and then obviously it gives people get more benefit from doing that, so it's a win-win in the business. So, and more I think confidence in trying to just fine-tune the different areas of my business as well from the reports. I still refer back to the report that you did for me, so it's good just to actually refer back to that, and then just kind of retweak those points every now and then through the business.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, so when we look at our pricing, it's such a big thing, isn't it? We easily get kind of, I do this myself, we get stuck in a kind of hamster wheel, don't we? And when we take the foot off the gas and we look at things like pricing, it can really make such a difference in the business, can't it?
And I think as well it's scary. So I think having yourself there, for the accountability and the support to actually just take that plunge and do it. And then if you have any like, oh, scary moments, it's always nice to like chat to like someone like yourself who've done the report and just give you that kind of confidence to actually take that step and like move forward in that direction.
Yeah, definitely. I can always remember the email when you'd kind of
Oh,
change things a little bit and sent that out to your clients, and you were feeling scared, which is natural, isn't it? But there was no negativity from that, was there? It was just people understood. They kind of moved forward with your new way of working, and it's all been kind of positive since then, hasn't it? That's fab.
Great.
Oh, brilliant. So what would you say, if anything, did you kind of have any fears about working together? Because, I know when I invest in stuff, you feel worried about various things like investing with working with someone. Did you kind of have any fears or anything about working together?
It was more of maybe someone looking on my business and thinking, what the hell, what the heck are you doing, type thing. Probably that, which obviously it's not there, the judgment or anything, because it's like people helping people, but if somebody coming in and thinking, oh my word, what the heck is she doing, or what is she not doing? But obviously it's all as a positive to myself having somebody else look in the business, because when you look at it yourself, you only kind of look down one direction, whereas a fresh pair of eyes certainly helps. So I think it was more that really.
Yeah, and I think you're right. It is such a big step, isn't it, for someone to allow essentially a stranger into their life, into their business, and like you say, you feel like they're going to pass judgment. But I certainly always say, there's no judgment from me. There's always complete confidentiality. There's always just your best interest at heart. And I think it's really important, that, isn't it, to build that trust and that relationship.
Yeah, definitely. It always makes sense as well when you've brought up certain things. It's probably things that I've maybe known deep down, but then to have somebody else express like their view or take on it, it just gives, I think it's that confidence thing of knowing somebody else is like seeing the same thing, so it's like the doubt of like self decisions and things like that. So it's like support and help, which is fabulous.
Oh, brilliant. So if there's someone who's watching this video and they think, I'd quite like to work with Becky, but I'm not quite sure, I don't know if she's for me, or I don't want someone coming poking around in my business, what would you say to them?
Well, I'd kind of just take the plunge and go for it, because there's always like you're so lovely, and like really how you like put everything across with the report, and just how we like communicate through the sessions and in-person meetings. It's just so friendly and encouraging, that I think anybody would benefit from like the half day consultation that I had. I think there'll be always a takeaway for somebody, whether it's just one aspect of the business, or whether, like for me, you covered like a lot of aspects of breaking each certain thing down. So I kind of say, just go for the plunge and just go for it really, and they'll certainly see some gains in whatever area they're looking for.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I've certainly, enjoyed our time together, and, we still catch up and have, have contacts and messages. And that's the brilliant thing, is once you make that connection, you kind of never lose it. And that's what I love. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you for taking time out of your busy day to come and have a chat, share your journey with everyone. And, for anyone else, if you're on the fence or you're not sure about kind of working together, then just drop me a message. We can have a conversation and see if we're the right fit. So massive thanks to Sharon Porter today, and thank you so much, Sharon, for sharing your insight, and take care. Bye bye.